There was a time when dragons ruled the skies.
So, Bo has been taken into the Arcanum. Goshen and Jensen have run out of the plaza. Helen and Ordok are with Bolin.
Did Jensen and I catch any of the conversation the guards had while we were slipping into the night?
I don't think so. I think you guys, yeah.
We kind of like ran,
Unfortunately
and then
not.
they looked at the goat.
Yep.
What the fuck is this? And then they cut through the magical darkness. Which I don't know if you guys saw that.
Ah, shit.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
So, we're going to pick back up with Ordok and Helen.
Did I have any alone time with the unconscious body of Ordok?
Where are we going with this?
Yes, well, so now hold on. As Bolin left to write the letter and send it out, he's gonna go get some supplies and mention that he's gonna go to the lower basement where the surgery, and he's gonna do like air quotes, where the surgeries happen, and he's gonna prep that section. That he might need the help getting the big guy down there. But you are right now alone with Ordok. And we're going to have a little bit of a flashback time.
Oh boy.
Before you left Lush, Goshen wasn't the only one that had something slipped to them. There was a note in your pocket from Dagger saying, when he's out, you know what I need.
Oh, me?
Yeah, to you.
Oh, I thought you were talking. Okay, sorry. I thought we were doing a flashback. For
This was a
Ordok.
flashback. No. This is for you.
What does he need?
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll like go back to Lush, strip naked in Dagger's room, and lay on the bed, Bill Clinton style. He said, "You know what I need." Anytime anybody's ever said that to me, it was sexual.
Beautiful.
No.
No, what does Dagger need?
He was. Okay, oh, let's see if you can recall this. Roll me a perception. What do I want to roll?
History.
I'll do a history. Let me do that again.
If you steal my hammer, I'm just gonna murder you to death. For the record,
Yeah, give me a history.
to death.
Too dead.
I'm gonna sit there and think a little bit longer, and try that, which is a natural 20.
Just roll perception.
He was the only one that didn't give blood,
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
quite a bit on the floor right now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna. Is there like vials, like some empty thing collection devices?
Oh yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah, I'm gonna push my thumb into his stump a little bit, and get some fresh blood, not floor blood. It's the Syndicate. We're not savages. I'm gonna hit him on the head a little bit, just to not make sure he's out,
Just flick him.
or like
Flick him in
cover
the
his
nose.
airways a little bit, just to oxygen deprive him, so he's like out. And so
I would
can
say
mess-
this putting the finger in there would kind of probably just. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna drain a little blood from the stump.
You get probably about like a couple of drops in there is good.
Okay, I'm gonna get another one though, and I'm gonna get a little bit more.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna get Dagger's share of blood. He only needs a couple drops, but then I'm gonna get like another vial of Ordok blood.
Are you the fucking Red Cross? What are you like?
Dude, I don't. The thing is, I don't know if there's blood magic in this game, but in the past, when I fucked with blood magic, it's always been fun.
Been fun.
And yeah, like so, like in other games, like I always end up doing like some kind of dark blood mat. I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
Is it the same sort of fun you have when you make bombs?
Actually, yeah.
Generally-
This is.
It has similar outcomes. It's just how I play D&D. I don't know. I'm destructive.
It will have a similar outcome, I think.
So
But yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
sneak another vial of Ordok, just for my personal.
okay, so you have 2 vial of Ordok blood.
I'm gonna put that in my bag, kind of making sure it's safe and capped, so I don't spill
Make a
dirty
mess.
orc blood all over my
Yeah.
stuff.
After about 5 or so minutes, Bolan's gonna come back up, and there's gonna be a soft knock at the door. He's gonna go over, open it, and just, have a deep bow. And inside, you're going to see this half-elf woman walk in. You have not met her yet. You haven't had need of her services in this district.
Do I know who she is though?
By reputation, you know that she is Elray, the surgeon for the Syndicate.
Oh, okay. I'll give her like a bow, maybe. I don't know. A show of respect,
Mhm.
kind of like a nod or like like whatever, to show my syndicate respect or
Is this the patient you spoke about in your letter, Bolan? Yes, lady. This is... What was his name again?
I have to like think for a second. Ordon. No. Dronok? That doesn't say. I like get a little piece. Ordok. I like my notes. Ordok. Yeah.
She's going to do a double take and walk over to the body. And pretty much she's staring right down at the unconscious form of Ordok. It's been years. One thing at a time. Let's get him downstairs. We need to strip off his armor first.
Okay. I'll start. Like I pull out a dagger and I start cutting the leather straps.
No,
Do it.
he's gonna need it afterwards.
He's not going on a stealth mission in this. It's garbage anyway. Let's just keep going. Like,
What do you mean stealth mission?
how much would I feel like, it kind of like, is it this like a secret thing we're doing, or since she's a part of the syndicate, would I tell
She
her?
has operated on the king before.
Okay, so she has security clearance.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going in the sewers, and he's there's some kind of deal with like his other more handsome friend or something that he's trying to save, and I don't know. So he's doing work for us to pay for his care, because I guess the dude had his arms blown off or some crazy shit like that. I don't know. But basically, he's going to be doing work for us now. He's in. So I was told to upcharge upcharge him, bells and whistles, take it up at like the thigh. Make sure that he's in our debt for a while.
You poor bastard. You always did think of yourself second, didn't you?
That's kind of a weird thing to say to a patient. Do you know him?
I knew him. And she's gonna turn and walk down the stairs.
That was really vague. Thanks for the wealth of information, lady. I'm kind of gonna slosh him over my shoulder, get him completely naked, and flip him over my shoulder.
Nice. That's an image I needed in my head.
Yeah, me too.
We have fan art now, so fan fiction's not that far off.
So downstairs, Bolan is, kind of tidying up. you can see he's just casting prestidigitation all over the damn place, making it clean, sterile. See, he's got a few things off to the side. Equipment, gear mail, things of that nature. You see he has a wide variety. So, what's the deal? Where are you gonna chop this buggers off at?
I say like mid-thigh.
I will say, my lady, after your discretion, the injury was traumatic. And she's going to be down at Ordok's foot. Well, stump. Inspecting it, seeing the amount of damage that was done, and just shaking her head. How... Did he mention how this occurred?
No, I don't think he ever did.
She's kind of just going to wave her hand over his leg. While the damage is healed, internally it is not sound. Ordok, please give me a constitution check to see what the extent of damage is.
Wake up screaming. It's a 12.
So, this is actually a little worse than you thought. A lot of your armor was kind of keeping things contained. Just basically under pressure.
Do 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 do.
Bolin, hand me the tourniquet. I need to see exactly how much pain we're dealing with here. And she's gonna take a couple of herbs from like a satchel she has in her bag. Just kind of crunch them up, bite on them a little bit, and pretty much just open Ordok's mouth and shove it under his tongue.
That doesn't seem sterile. That was just in your mouth, and now it's in his. I'm sorry. I'll just stand over here. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's foreshadowing, is what it is.
She's gonna take the tourniquet, kind of motion the Bolin where to put it at, and it is going to be a little bit below mid-thigh, just above the knee. It's not quite infected, but the damage to the bone is severe. There's a fracture going up right to the knee. I would rather take it off above the knee because later down the line it might need to be replaced anyways. Make the tourniquet tight. If only we had a Goliath with a battle axe to chop this off.
He doesn't have any arms.
It's love.
And she's pretty much going to go and take off to the side. One of the instruments on the wall is a battle axe.
Am I going to be able to transform after this?
Depends how much work you want done.
Transform into a
And-
Mack truck? Come on.
She's going to bring the axe down right below the tourniquet.
That doesn't seem like the way medic. You know, I'm just gonna stand over here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
And now let's go to Jensen and Goshen.
I'm assuming we ran the same direction.
Probably.
I'm assuming so. For lack of having 4 storylines currently, let's go with 3.
Yeah.
At some point, I guess we stopped running.
Mm.
And then I grabbed Goshen and pushed him up against the wall.
Oh yeah.
I
Hello.
say-
Passionately kiss him.
Oh please! Oh God!
I know you didn't get any water, Genasi, but let me just write the fanfic right now. No. I take Goshen and I grab him and I push him up against the wall. I say, I can't even feel anger, but I want to punch you.
I get that reaction a lot. Now, I have a couple questions before we martial arts duel in some back alley. I'm not from here. Surprise. How do the Grey Cloaks treat those who were harboring magicians that don't have a permit.
Pretty sure they just usually kill them.
Okay, so we need to rescue Bo.
I'm gonna let go, Goshen. Yeah, we do.
Look, I agree with you. It wasn't the best idea, but you saw how stubborn he can get and the lengths he's willing to go. I was hoping to avoid all of this by hopefully ushering him through the tower.
That's a bad idea.
Yes, it is, but I was out of good ones. I saw a window there. I can get us to the window easy. You're stealth. That's what you do, right? You're stealthy. I'm not too bad myself.
So what? We break in and we just pull him out?
Hopefully.
And what if he doesn't want to come with us again?
I don't know. That's the trick with him. I don't know. Kind of regret not using an alias now.
You did. We called you out on it.
I didn't with him. He knows my real name.
Just don't call yourself Kevin.
We may have to help him find whatever it is he's looking for. I don't know. We just have to get him out of there before he accidentally mentions us.
That's an idea.
I can't believe I'm tied up with you idiots.
I don't really know how I got here in the first place, and I'm Scottish now.
Don't really know how I got here. That can only be one.
I can only be one. I'm not entirely sure how any of this happened either. I'm not a fan. I don't know.
Well, do you know what he was looking for?
I don't think he knows what he was looking for.
Brilliant.
I don't know. What is your world's equivalent of Satan, John?
Oh, hell.
That's where he usually is, yep.
Well, yes. It is a being known only as Samel.
My working theory is that he is somehow Samel.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Did you see that good thing? It seems to be a part of him, or also him, or is him, or controls him. He talks to it a lot. It's kind of creepy, but also seems to have quite a hold on him.
You're saying he's possessed?
I grew up in a monastery punching things I don't know.
Let's go try to get him out of there, I guess.
Okay.
I'll be fine.
I'm not worried about you. Worried about me. I don't want to die yet.
Don't worry, I'm just prepping my second character.
I wonder what you were doing over there with Xanathar's guide.
I mean, Trent just introduced blood magic, so...
It also might be worth taking an hour. I don't think that'll make all the difference in the world, but I am still quite tired from our last foray. How do you say that word?
Fight.
Thank you.
This sucks. I guess we'll make our way back towards there. I'm all out of key points, by the way.
If we take an hour, we'll be okay. It
But
only
if we
takes
take
a
an
short
hour,
rest.
who knows what happens in an hour?
That's true too.
An hour will be what? About 4:30 in the morning?
That's true.
Yeah.
People might start waking up. You're right. We're just gonna have to do it.
Well, you guys got to the tower by about 3 a.m. You guys didn't leave the tower till probably like 3:30. So yeah, 4:30, almost 5. The moons are starting to set.
Awesome.
This is bad. Maybe we just let him find his own way out.
It's tempting. I did have a date with the water genasi.
Oh yeah, sorry Goshen. Just totally cockblocked you.
That's okay. One day, damn it.
I mean, she likes monks, so you guys could both go.
Yeah, but she likes genasi. No one likes elves.
Oh.
Hey, fuck you.
Let's just stake it out and see if we can see him
Okay, good plan.
for an hour.
Perfect.
Best of both
So you guys kind of stay, setting up. Are you guys pretty much sitting at one of the tables in the plaza?
That's kind of like campus for the place, right?
Basically, yes.
Nah, we're gonna do this my way. Let's get on a roof.
Hell yes, I'm with you. This is your mission now, man. I'm just following.
So we get two monks getting on top of a roof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jensen, you have no issue getting up on top, and you're a little secretly impressed that Goshen's making even less noise than you and getting up just as quickly.
This is nice. This is a nice change.
Yeah, what's that supposed to mean?
That's actually what I was thinking too. So hell yeah, mental high five there.
Rolling dice by hand is so difficult, and it makes my arms so tired. If only there was an easier way to roll dice. There is an easier way to roll dice, with a dice tower. A dice tower? What's that? It sounds like something that's cheaply made, and not very pretty to look at. Haha, you couldn't be any more wrong, small childlike voice. Wormwood Gaming sells high quality wooden dice towers, dice trays, and much, much more. You can find them at wormwoodgaming.com. And if you use promo code DOORDICE upon checkout, you can get free domestic shipping wherever you are in the US. That's what domestic means. Golly gee, this is so much better than rolling by hand. And it looks amazing too. And it tastes good. You probably shouldn't eat the... never mind. Remember, that's Do or Dice upon checkout. DOORDICE.
Hello friends, it's Trent here, and I just wanted to take a second out of this episode to thank some of the folks that we don't thank enough. If you didn't already know, our group has had a Patreon for a while, and this fund severely helps us produce the show that you are listening to right now. Be it equipment upgrades to make us sound better, or paying for the hosting fees to keep the content coming, this show is made possible directly from the support of our patrons, and for that, we want to thank them. Our show will always be free, but the wonderful people on Patreon go that extra mile to make sure that the content is top-notch for everyone, and we really appreciate that. We did recently revamp our Patreon tiers so that they provided more value to our patrons, and with that, we are inviting everybody to come check out the page and see what we have to offer. From monthly bonus content and discounts on our merch store, to handwritten canon adventure guides, to even becoming an NPC in our actual game, there's a lot to experience through Patreon, and if you are interested, the link is down in the description below, as well as on our website and social media. Once again, we just want to say a special thank you to those who are patrons and to the rest of you for being a part of our community. So with that, sit back, relax, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the episode.
So you guys are over top one of the magic shops that kind of sells to the Arcanum, just overlooking the plaza. You do see the entrance kind of off to the side, and there are different guards than what was there before. And you do see that a few more lights are starting to come on in the tower. Everything's starting to slowly pick up. A lot of the magical coffee shops are opening. You know, you got to get those biscuits made, the muffins, regular college stuff. Yeah,
I know
So
it.
then we're studying for finals. You know, it happens.
I know the setting well.
Yeah, right.
Apparently, you see that some of them, as a few are kind of coming in and out, different colored robes. All the style is the same, but there are some that are, blues, reds, violets, greens. You don't know whether that's school or level of knowledge or what. But it's been about an hour. Morning, the sun is just starting to rise, and it's about 5 in the morning.
I'm spending my hit dice.
Yeah, I should probably do it too.
I can't roll like multiple at once, so I just had to do it one at a time. But there we go. 3.
So 33 HP. We haven't seen any sign of Bo,
No sign of Bo.
so I have a stupid idea.
Okay. I'm all ears.
If we can get some of those ropes, maybe we can get into campus.
I grin. I was thinking the same thing. I don't suppose you know what those ropes mean. It'd be a shame to pick a fight with someone who can toss us against a wall with their mind.
I have no idea.
Okay. You pick the targets, I've got your back.
We need to find 2 though.
True.
So I'm gonna scope out the place for like 2 people that look like our height.
Okay, so you do happen to see, a couple of people kind of match your height descriptions. You also roll me a perception check.
19.
You also see a few of them walking by the robe shop.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that.
No, I don't either. I'm poor.
So you do see the couple just out and about. Some, having coffee. Some of them, walking around with books, sitting in the plaza itself. A few of them, coming in and out of shops. It's starting to pick up a little bit. For those early 8 a.m. classes everyone says they'll never take and they'll be fined for, but they take anyways and they fuck up.
I used to go to mine in my pajamas.
Just rob the robe store.
We could do that.
Well, not rob. We need to steal from them without them knowing. Robbing usually implies that you're like, give me all your money.
Sure.
Technicalities. Thief technicalities. I'm sure. Yeah.
I defer to your expertise.
Alright. Let's get down from this building. Find the rope shop. And I'm gonna scope it out with my hand.
You guys get down, no problem at all. So far the scoping out has gone very well. You guys have managed to. No one's really paying much attention to you guys at all. Some of the mage students are looking a bit at Goshen because how often do you see a 6-foot-tall blue monkey?
Fair.
In some lovely gray robes. I mean, it doesn't happen all that often. You guys end up back behind what you believe is the robe shop. You kind of see a sign plate on the back door. The Robe Emporium. Fancy ass name right there.
Roborium.
Yes, Roborium.
Why must we always find a way to shorten names?
Lazy people.
What?
Because we're lazy people.
That's true.
The less syllables, the better.
Is there a back door to the shop?
There is a back door. You are at the back door.
Alright. Can you go distract them with your... Can you distract them? And I'll sneak in the back. And I'll grab
I could probably think of a way. I will go around the front.
Awesome.
Alright. I'm going to start working on the lock.
Okay. So Goshen's going around front. Are you just... The shop has just opened. You can see there's a few people inside buying robes, things like that. What are you up to?
Before I went in, I took a sip from my flask, my water jug, which currently has wine in it, as it should, because I need it on my breath. And I'm going to stagger through the front door and drunkenly walk into people and things and just be kind of belligerent, but not actually hurt someone. You know what I mean? Just kind of, I don't know where I am, but I'm pretty sure this is where I need to be.
Can I help you, sir?
I don't want to play this. No one can help me. Stumble into someone and kind of like hug onto their shoulders and cry into them.
You are pretty much grabbing the shoulder of some college girl, and she's just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh, you look like her. I flail backwards into someone else.
Excuse me, sir. I must ask you to leave.
That's what she said too.
That's an 18 to pick the lock in the back door, Sean.
Oh yeah, you got the lock. You're in.
Are there any?
I'm sorry, sir.
Are there any robes back here? Trying to.
There's a couple of stacks of like robes set up in bins, crates. A few hung up like that they were in the middle of being dry cleaned. Yeah, that's the thing.
Am I like visible, or is this like a back room?
Back room.
Okay, I'm just gonna hold up to you real quick and see if they're about my height. I think cushions are about my height. Doesn't matter. It's ropes. If they,
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna go. And
What color are you grabbing?
what colors do I see?
There is red, blue, green, yellow, white, black, violet,
Black and
orange.
blue, just like I like my thugs.
Black and blue. Okay, one black, one blue.
God, that's terrible
So-
choices. Terrible choices.
That's gonna clash like a motherfucker on Goshen if he wears the blue one.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be awful. Gonna wash me out.
Excuse me, sir. Please sit down. You're harassing my customers.
I'm sorry. And then I fall over.
Oh my god. So go ahead and roll me a dexterity check real quick.
Okay, I should be okay with this. Do 15.
Oh yeah, you on purpose knock over kind of like a small table with a couple of robes on them.
Beautiful. Perfect.
So, excuse me, can you please go outside and grab 2 gods, perhaps? And the woman that you had kind of like latched onto, she is going to go outside and kind of vanish around the corner.
I'm sorry. I've caused you enough trouble. I will crawl toward the door and feign attempt to get up once and fall back down and then get up the second time. I'm sorry.
You're busting out the front door, or?
I'm going to walk that way. Hopefully there's no one blocking me. If there is, we'll see what happens.
Roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're at the door. You're past the door. Even before that poor woman you harassed is able to find any guards. There's enough people outside this early in the morning that some small packs of crowds have formed.
Okay. Dash through one of the crowds and around the corner.
I was watching that for the front to see where he goes. I'm gonna go meet him in that alleyway and hand him. Do you want the black or the blue one?
Blue will not do well with my complexion. I'll do black.
All right. I usually wear the black one, but whatever.
So as you guys are decked out in your robes, we're gonna go with the bow.
He's gonna be fucking out of there before we even get into the school.
So, Bo, they take you down a spiral staircase, and you see there. It's almost like a dungeon, like a set of jail cells, and they're pretty much gonna. You can see there's some equipment on some tables. Not quite sure. It might be some confiscated stuff, and they're gonna kind of ease you in, kind of toss a biscuit into a cell, and see if you follow it in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of going along, like, sort of like, yeah, if that's what they think, playing along with them. So I'll chase the biscuit and,
Chase the
oh,
biscuit.
you've caught me now. That's a shame.
Well, that was as than I thought it was going to be. Aye, it was. I'll go ahead and inform the Guardian of what's transpired. She can figure out who did this to this poor goat and hopefully undo it. and they're kind of just gonna walk away. And one of them is actually going to go ahead and lock the cell door. Are you gonna do anything for the next hour?
I'm just gonna curl up and wait for the woman. I'm just gonna have a little sleep, maybe, like whatever.
Okay.
Just really just waiting for the woman to come.
That's kind of what everyone does eventually. Um, as you start seeing light come through a couple of bars, there's a small little like curved door, or not door, curved window high up on the cell, about street level, so you're not that far down below. But these cells are probably about 15 feet high, so even if you could get up there, it'd be kind of hard to. That makes sense. Once the sunlight starts coming in, you will hear footsteps coming down the stairs. And this little 13-year-old girl is going to turn the corner and just rub her eyes. And behind her is one of the guards. She's just going to yawn. What was the problem again? We discovered this poor goat. Someone had... We don't know what they did to it, but obviously some magic is afoot. I didn't want to poke it with a sword in case it killed the poor beast, so I figured I'd let you take a look at it, since this is more of your jurisdiction. If you need anything, I'll be back upstairs. After the guard goes up, the little girl is going to turn to you, kind of cock her head. You're no goat. Who are you?
I'm gonna just change back to Bo straight away. I'm gonna say, "Hello, I'm Bo. It's nice to meet you. Who are you, young lady?"
I am Ava Quinlan.
Hello,
Yes.
Ava Quinlan.
It is nice to meet you.
Isn't it?
Why are you here?
I don't know really. I spoke to my friend Gordon. He's a goat. He's a real goat, and he was really excited about this place. So I wanted to come and see you and say hello.
Hi.
What is it? What goes on here? Where am I?
You are in the basement of the Arcanum Tower.
I see. That's nice. What's an Arcanum Tower then?
It's where mages are trained and licensed. It also holds the library.
I knew a mage once. I'm meeting him at the moment.
She's gonna also cock her head at this. What do you mean eating him?
Oh, don't worry. He's dead already. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I want to get his power, so I'm eating what was left of his body. Don't worry about that. Tell me about... What, do you know Gordon? Do you know why he was excited about this place?
I have not the foggiest idea.
Do you know who Gordon is?
No.
Do I sense Gordon like around me, John, at the moment?
Not quite. He seems close, but also not near you.
Okay. Gordon's my friend. He looks like a black goat. Sometimes people can't see him, sometimes they can. I can see him when he's here, but I'm not sure he's really here now.
If he is who I think he is, you can't get past the wards of the tower.
What do you think he might be? Because I don't know. Some people find him a bit strange, but he's just my friend.
Walk with me for a little bit, Bo.
Okay.
And she's going to snap her fingers, and the lock on the door is going to unlock and swing open.
Are we going to go
And-
outside?
No.
Oh, okay
We're
then.
going to go up to the library.
I
There's
can't really
something-
read. I'm teaching myself how to read. Can you learn me how to read?
Maybe.
Okay.
Let me show you some pictures.
I've been looking at pictures recently.
That seems just creepy when you're talking to a 13-year-old girl boy.
13-year-old, right?
She's gonna kind of wave her hand in the air, and this long staff with rings at the top is going to materialize out of the air. And she's going to walk up the stairs. Stay behind me, Bo, if you would.
Okay, I'll just follow you. Do you want
Now,
me to tell you about the pictures that I've been looking at?
By all means. Now, she is probably about 4'2", short little girl, wearing dark black robes, and around her neck are just shawls and ribbons, rope, like cords that you have when you graduate. Those are kind of like draped around her neck. She's got, it looks like there's probably 12 of them around her neck. And she's leading you up the staircase, and as you get to the main floor, you see now, while it's light, just how big this main space is. And she's going to lead you down this carpeted center section and take you to another set of stairs in another corner. Now, she's leading you through this place. You're kind of just telling her what pictures you've been looking at.
Yeah, I also want to point out real quick that you said she's really short at 4'2", but she's still taller than me. Yeah, I've been looking at these pictures, and they're like stars on, and I made one on the floor out of ashes, and I put some blood on it, and it made some lightning. I don't know what that means.
And you said you found this in a book?
Yeah, I found it in a book. It had some pictures. My friend Ordok gave it to me.
Throw me under the bus, why don't you? This is my fault.
You're welcome, Ordok.
It's certainly a book I would very much like to see at some point in time.
I'll show you. It's at the hotel.
And she is kind of just nodding as you're saying this and walking you to the library, and you're just going to see, as you get up the other set of staircase, a massive, I'm not quite sure how tall it is, but it is filled from bottom to top of books. Bookcases, everything. Just surrounded by books. You can just smell the old leather in the air. And she's going to take you down a section to the side, bring you back around, and a few people are going to look at her, wave, nod.
Can I wave back?
Yeah, by all means. One of them's going to rush up, and looks to be someone maybe in their mid-20s. Madam Librarian, do you happen to know where the book on counter charms and curses are? And she will nod, and you'll see... Are you kind of like beside her a little bit?
Just behind her, because she said sort of stay behind her. So yeah, I'll just be like right behind her.
You'll see her head kind of tilt to the side, and she'll she'll point off in a direction. 27th bookcase, 3 rows high to the left. It should be beside... Yes, besides Jinx's and... Well, someone put transmutation there. That's incorrect. If you could be a dear, grab the transmutation book and put it on the cart for me. I'll take care of it later. And he'll just nod and walk away. And she'll keep leading you down a couple of rows.
Do you know where all the books are in here?
I do. It is my job.
You're very clever.
Thank you. I am told that more often than not.
That must mean it's true. No one ever tells me I'm clever. Do you think I'm clever?
If you did what I think you did, you are quite clever, Bo.
I think I'm not that smart.
She's going to take you down this slightly darker hallway. And there's this set of iron doors. And she's going to take her staff and just kind of knock it against it, and the doors are going to open. A couple of lights are going to come on the inside, emanating from a couple of crystals.
What colour are the crystals, John?
These ones are a light red.
Ooh, I don't have those. Grab 'em.
We haven't seen those before. What do you think they'll
Helen
do?
that today.
Well, right now they're providing light.
Oh yeah, so did the other ones at the start.
She's going to take off a shelf, this dark, like leather-bound book, turn through it, and basically show you a picture of Gordon.
That's
Yes.
golden.
This is what your friend looks like.
Yeah, he looks just like that.
I see.
Except from not as scary.
Interesting. Maybe I can meet your friend Gordon.
Yeah, I'd like you to meet Gordon, because I'm not really sure. Sometimes people ask me if he really exists, and that makes me feel bad, because I don't really know if he does exist or not. And sometimes I get confused, and I lay in bed and I think to myself, does he really exist, or is he just in my head? But then I can't sleep all night, and I don't really know, and it confuses me, and sometimes it upsets me a little bit. So if you could meet him, that would be really nice.
Her eyes are going to slightly be a little bit wider. I have a few duties to attend to this morning, but if you would like to, I can send you out for some breakfast. And if you could meet me maybe this afternoon, we can check on a few things for you. Does that sound okay, Bo?
Yeah, it's fine. I can do whatever you like.
Excellent. Let me take you back to the main floor, and I'll show you where to go.
Okay, that's lovely.
She'll put the book back, and as the door shut behind you, you hear a series of locks click into place. And above the door is a plaque with letters you can't read yet.
When you say I can't read them, is it because they're in a language that I've not seen, or just because I can't read?
Because you can't read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can I have a crack?
Yeah, roll me perception. Not, roll me an intelligence check. Just flat out intelligence.
Okay. It's a -1. Oh, look at that though. That's a crit.
one.
Nat 20. -1,
God.
19.
It's a natural 20 though.
That 20 overrides. This is actually some words that you can make out. You're not quite sure why.
Look how pissed he is.
It just says over top of it, the outer reaches.
Excuse me, little girl lady. What does that mean, the outer reaches?
Oh, so you can read some things.
I've been learning by myself. Aldous going to teach me, but I've been doing some little bits by myself.
That regards... Let me see how the best way to put this to you. It involves old gods from far outside our world.
Gordon is
The out-
definitely an old god. He told me once before that he was old, and that he's a god.
Has Gordon gotten stronger recently?
Not really. I mean, when I threw some things in the air, every morning I pray and I throw stuff in the air like little bits of plant, and it landed on the floor, and it seemed like we was going to have not like a really good day, and then everyone died, and that was quite good because I got to eat some jerry. So I think maybe he's getting stronger. He told me to come here.
He did.
Yeah, well, not as such. He like whispered in the air and I just followed it.
Interesting. let's get you some food. I have some things to tend to, and then we can meet later this afternoon. Does that sound good for you, Bo?
It sounds lovely.
Excellent. She will take you back down to the main floor and kind of open the doors, and she will motion to just across the plaza. There's a little bakery shop, and she's pretty much just going to write down a few things, hand it to you. Give this to the clerk, and they'll take care of you for the morning. And if you will come back inside, we will talk later this afternoon.
Okay, can I bring some friends with me?
By all means, bring whoever you'd like.
Okay. What should I say to the people in the door? Because they gave me biscuits last time. I don't know why.
Oh, no. During the day, the Arcanum is open to the public,
Oh, okay.
so you should have no issues coming back in.
Okay. Okay, I'll go get some food. Thank you, little girl lady. That's very kind of you. I like you. You're my new friend now. My name's Bo.
It's a pleasure, Bo. I will see you soon, okay?
Okay, bye.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. If you want to keep up on everything Do or Dice, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Do or Dice Podcast, or join us in our Discord. You can find all of our show notes, character sheets, and player bios on doordicepodcast.com. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe, and please leave a review. We appreciate all of them. See you next week. Same dice time, same dice channel.
There was a time when dragons ruled the skies.
Oh, I'll never win my money back now. What seems to be the trouble, friend? I lost my lucky dice gambling, and now I don't have anything to play with. Ah, a predicament. Though fear not, I know exactly where you can get some quality dice for cheap. You do? Yes, Easy Roller Dice has a shop set up down in Ironclad. With deals like 100 six-sided dice for $22.95 USD, you'll never run out of dice again. Wow, that's incredible. You're really smart, mister. You may look like a handsome monkey, but you smell like a man. Well, thank you. Just for that, make sure to use the code DDP15 to save an additional 15% on your order. Run along now, my unfortunate friend.
Goshen, come on. It's time to get up. We've got things to do today.
I just had the strangest dream.